Bang Mabar.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they could break here. That has been cut short. Now it's Diaz. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's...
Mateus! And the ball's come loose here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mojica. Lerma. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Diaz. That's been cut out, well played. Rafael Varane. Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mateus. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now there's tries a shot! He's got away with one there. Quarter of an hour played. He's got away. That looks a good cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So it is still 0-0. Diaz stood his ground strongly. And here's Diaz. That's destined for the flank. That is a brilliant interception. Mateus, Antar.
Colombia definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
He's looking wide. Cross, bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Mojica. James Rodriguez. And Diaz. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. It's a throw-in. And it's Antar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving forward.
Oh, great feet, that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Munoz. Oh, good spread. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Van Bronckhorst flings in across. Tries to get it clear. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the through ball. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Bronckhorst. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. And this is Antar. It's Antar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Hazard really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Munoz. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Antar, very much a man of this moment. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And this is Ibrahimovic. Played out wide. And Bronckhorst scooting forward. Shapes to shoot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. We're on the move again.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Decent chance! They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mojica
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. And here's Azar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Stood up well to him there. And here's James. Now who's going to be first to this? Deco looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan have their second corner now. Vargas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's James Rodriguez. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Deco tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Diaz. Duran. And it's Munoz. He can run onto that. Now it's Diaz. Mabaran did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Munoz. Look at the space. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
James plays it short. Chance to... Oh, good effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
John Duran certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti's rising! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Lerma. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, easy pickings there. Diaz. Diaz is fouled. Cuesta. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Colombia choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Munoz. Azar. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Milan are closing in on a comfortable win. Quintero. This looks promising. And here's Diaz. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz. Mojica. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ibrahimovic tries to play it through. He is through here. And he whips, and a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In again. Quintero. And it's James Rodriguez. Pinches it off him. There will be 4 extra minutes. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Quintero. Duran chasing after it. Rafael Varane. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This further to improve their cause.
Il numero 15, il numero 19, attenzione, una sostituzione.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ibrahimovic, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Mabaran.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolutely.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including...
It's Ibrahimovic! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oret Manguan crosses it into... Oh, good climb! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Some really sharp play there, Peter, both the ball and the way he met it.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Zanetti. And he's picked it up out wide. Looks across and plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oret Manguan. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rummenigge. It says Pelopessi, Dix, Ferdinand.
That's good play from him.
Probing pass, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rummenigge. And it's Deco. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Romani.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a sharp pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference.
Oh, good finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Just eases him off the ball. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Zanetti.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Zanetti pings in across. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. And we have our very first corner. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
It says.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ferdinand.
High. Hilgers. High.
It says.
Dix. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has been fouled there.
Pelopessi.
Dix. Ferdinand. And for the first half, that is that. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
The second period is underway. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van Bronckhorst. Matthäus. He's going for goal! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! A finish right from the top draw! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Dix chooses to go cross-field. Verdonk. Dix. Ferdinand. Dix. Pelopessi. High. Verdonk. It's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here.
Van Bronckhorst.
Cross goes in there. And that's an excellent interception.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
High. Passes coming off in quick succession
Oh,
here.
really well played. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. Azar. Gattuso. Van Bronckhorst. This is a promising build-up. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Smashing save, really good save that.
Ibrahimovic clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Coming on
Milan
the field
have
is
their second corner now.
number 21.
And the keeper beats it away. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this.
Chance for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Azar. Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oret Manguan. Can he get it through? This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way past. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution.
And it's Zanetti. Flings in across. Cleared away. Ribery. Dredger. Milan are coasting towards victory. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there. High. Pelopessi. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, important interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Del Piero. Dredger.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Engages and forces him off the
2
ball.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Platini. And we're done. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they
Just a quick
did.
announcement, and an exciting one too.
Well, that's
We're
it for
about to
tonight's
announce
match, so it
today's
just
watching
remains for me to
numbers.
thank Jim
Please
Begnan
watch the
alongside
screen if
me
you have a ticket.
and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick.
Oh, shooting chance!
And that's been intercepted.
Batistuta! They've scored! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he is deftly away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Pirlo. Chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Firenze are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
He leaps for it. Pirlo clears without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta. Shoots! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Deco, Zanetti, cross flux, terrific effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And here's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
Steaming on. And Batistuta!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Van Bronckhorst proves too strong, too smart. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. That has not gone well. Mateus. Oh, cracking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ribery. Oh, this is a very good run. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, that is a good ball to find him. Deco. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And that's played it. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Japan may be down, but not out just yet. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Deco, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So now the difference is 3. Ibrahimovic! It goes to show he is human after all.
Ibrahimovic clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Deco. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. Zanetti elects to... A header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Deco. Ribéry is the guilty party there. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his team...
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So, into the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Mateus, looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Getting up there! And he's missed it. Ribéry. And Maradona. Rummenigge does well not to be outdone there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Deco producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that is one way to stop him. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
And it's Azar. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ribery. Lam.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pirlo, 2 assists to his credit already. Now it's Ribery. Mateus. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. What a throw in. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And Batistuta! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bale plays it short. Bale puts them all in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Japan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Maradona. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Strong running down that left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Maradona. Rummenigge. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. Shot at goal! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mateus. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maradona. And it's Pirlo. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam carries the ball down the right. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Hazard. And it's Hazard! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
They're up to 5 corners now. Leicester is there, and he can get that clear. And now the decent chance! Oh, terrific save.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge with the cross. Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky as men.
Deco! Pulled out the best in the keeper. It's a lucky 7th corner. That should get the job done. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Takes the shot! Ribery. Now, who's going to be first to this? Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ribery is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And that's that. Japan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Mabaran BG. DPTGK Epic.